Hey guys, it's Sierra, your host,
Hi, it's Joanna, your co-host.
and you're listening to the Color of Home podcast. Hi, Joanna.
Hey Sierra, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Had a fun, busy weekend.
Did you?
Busy weekend, yeah.
I know we missed last week because we were both so busy. So sorry for anyone who follows us. We definitely that was our first week we've ever missed. So yeah, we've both been so busy. But what's going on in your life?
Yeah, obviously I'm in school, so it's been crazy busy just getting things ready for clinicals, which will start next month. So I'm really excited about that. And then just been running around, getting all those things ready. And then I also went to a young adults retreat this weekend.
Oh, fun.
So that was really fun. And it totally was so nice just to get a reset, from a busy life and just being like, okay, let's breathe. Let's get back to focusing on God and and just kind of just calm everything down. It was a really good weekend.
Yeah. Is that what you were dressed up for? I think I saw a post on Facebook or Instagram that you were all dressed up. You look so cute.
Thank you, girl. Yeah. Definitely. It was a banquet that they have, and I think this year's the second year that they've had this young adults retreat. And the church that I go, well, I don't really go to this church. I go to a different church, but this young adults that I go to, I serve on their grading team, and also they have many different campuses. There's at least 3 or 4 in Calgary, and then one out in a smaller town or smaller city. So all the young adults from all 5 places came together, and it was so fun.
Oh,
it was
wow.
a big event. Lots of great sessions, and the topics was the will of God, and listening to God's voice, and figuring out what God's will is for you, and how to be in tune with the Spirit. And it was really refreshing. Honestly, I needed that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think I've ever been to a young adults retreat. We have marriage retreats or youth retreats, but we don't have any young adult ones that I know of. So that's kind of neat.
I feel as soon as people get married, they just stop coming to things like that because they're oh, it's just youth group. But it's the age is up to 35. If you're single and 35, from 18, 19 to 35, you can hang out with work, college, and careers type of thing. So it's just
Cool.
It's
That's
fun.
awesome.
How was your week?
Okay. My week was good. Oh my gosh, I've been so busy. What happened? Yes, I take my kids to the zoo now that it's finally it's not too hot, but it's not too cold, so it's the perfect weather. But it'll be cold soon, so just trying to take them as much as we can. So I've been spending a lot of my evenings watching. I think the show you recommended. Were you the one that recommended The Summer I Turned Pretty?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I've been so binge watching that at night, and I'm this is the best show I've ever seen.
It's so good. Okay,
It's
what team
so
are you?
good.
Where are you?
Jeremiah, all the way.
Girl, what in the world?
That's
Dude.
so funny. I haven't finished, so don't tell me the end. I'm on season 3. They just spoiler alert, but they just told their parents that they're getting married, and they were not happy about it. So that's where I'm at right now. But I think I've watched the whole 3 seasons. Yeah.
Wow, girl. Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for that recommendation, because I saw it on Prime and I was oh, I think Joanna said this was a good one. I watched it, I was oh, this is my most new favorite show.
Embarrassing moment. I've watched the first 2 seasons at least 10 times. I'm not even joking.
It's really good. I can see
to the point where it's I could put it in the background and know exactly where it's at, just based on what they're saying, and I loved it because it was just such a happy, feel good, young
and
love,
they're
and it's just
young high school, and it was a really cute show.
It's so cute, so
good recommendation. Yeah, it's a new favorite for sure. So I'm kind of sad it's almost over. I'm I don't want this to be over,
girl.
But I
had to wait 3 years.
For the next season?
no, I started it. So when we started it was like summer of 2022 or
Mm-hmm.
2021 or something like that. And yeah, every year you had to wait a whole year before the next one came out. You have to wait another whole
What?
year. That's why I watch each one like 10 times because I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
just to keep
Whoa,
refreshing
I
it.
would not have been able to wait. I was like,
I
I think I
have been a
watched
diehard
all
fan
three
of
in
the
like a
show.
week. I don't know.
That's
I've
what
been
I
staying
would
up
have
so
done.
late. I had these
Yeah.
plans to like this past week. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up early at 6 o'clock, 5:36, take my puppy on a walk, and then like do my Bible devos or whatever. It's so bad, but I've been staying up too late watching this stupid show. And I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. So yeah, next week when the show is finished, we will begin the waking up early.
I'm so
So
happy
yeah,
that you enjoy it.
it
I'm
was
glad
it
we're on the
was a
same boat because nobody else,
yeah. We
none of my
both
other
are
friends
Team
are in the same.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, yeah, none of my
And
other
he's like,
friends
it's
are.
so dumb. Why are you watching that? I'm like, I don't know. I know it's a high school drama thing, but it's so cute.
Love it. Oh.
Hmm. So,
Speaking
anywho.
of that, they always celebrate the 4th of July in that show. It's like a main holiday.
Oh, yes, it
So,
is.
seriously.
Kind of leads into our topic today because we're kind of talking about holidays and what they look like for us MKs and even TCKs that aren't in their home country, how we celebrate them still. And yeah, so I think it's gonna be fun to talk about that. Also, Papua New Guinea just had their Independence Day not too long ago, so that was exciting to see. Joanna, you can probably tell a little bit more about that because I wasn't for sure on the exact date. Do you know what date it was?
I think it's like literally September 11th or September 12th. It's around like 9/11.
On 9/11?
I'm pretty sure it's around
Yikes.
that time. I think it's September. It could be September 12th.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Papua New Guinea's.
I think it's September 12th. It might be the day after.
Um,
It was 60
September
years, I think.
16th.
Oh, September 16th.
The
Okay.
16th, but you were close, yeah. So,
Yeah.
1975.
Yeah, how many years?
That's crazy. It gained its independence from Australia.
60
So,
years ago?
1975. I don't know, girl. I'm not gonna math. 30, 40, 50, like 50?
I think they just had their
2025, 1975, 50, yes. Okay, my brain cells, I'm a mom of two, and I don't have any brain cells
Girl,
left.
I periodly can. I just can't do math periods. So
Yes, you can.
no.
50 years ago.
So 50
Yeah.
years ago, yeah, Papua New Guinea
Mm-hmm.
gained its independence from Australia, and so yeah, so Papua New Guinea is where Sierra and I grew up. We were missionary kids there, and yeah, it was always like a major holiday and a big holiday in the country. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so do you have any memories, Sierra, of like some of the celebrations that we've
Yes.
had?
Yeah,
in
like,
Papua New Guinea?
I remember, like, our class, like, one year we all, like, wore, like I think each class had their own color that they had to wear. We were purple, and so we all dressed up in purple. Then we had to decorate like our P&V or what was it, like a van or something. We had like a
Yeah,
theme, and then
yeah.
oh, we were wearing purple because we were like flight attendants. I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
was
know.
like,
Oh,
it was
we
like
turned
color
our
schemes.
we turned our van into Air New
Air New
Guinea, so it was
Guinea,
like a
yeah.
plane, and then too bad Stuart was in our class,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we were stewardess, the
be the
women.
pilot.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like, who was, yeah, Kyle Sasaki was like the little pilot with this little like
Oh
bib,
yeah.
a little tie as the pilot.
Yes, that's right. And then like
Yeah.
every class like decorated their van or whatever car, and then like we did like a
It was
parade
a
or something
float,
around.
yeah. So each
Oh, a
class
float.
had a float, and we each got to pick a theme that was representing Papua New Guinea. So I think some classes in
Yeah.
the past have done like the Mudmen, or like they've done. Ours was just like we focus on like Air New Guinea, and so we decorated
Yeah.
everything, like Sierra said. So
Yeah.
it was so fun. That was
Yeah, I
a
remember
good
doing that.
memory.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was super fun. I wonder if I can find a picture of it.
For
I remember
sure.
all of us taking a picture.
Yeah, I totally
So
remember
fun.
that. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I also remember one Independence Day. I don't know why, but I think I was in the band and we had to play like Papua New Guinea. And I was like a trumpet. I was like, what in the world?
That is funny.
And then other years, I think I was in student council. We had to raise the flag as the band played.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know.
I don't remember any of that. That's because
Oh,
I didn't really do any.
I think as student
Fun.
council, we planned a lot of the activities or events, or where like each
Mm-hmm.
class was stationed on the field and like what. And you guys, I think each class got to pick the activities that they did or games that they did, and
Mm-hmm.
then we'd invite people from like off campus and stuff from the different missions and some of the national
Mm-hmm.
friends that we had, and we'd all come together and have this massive party on the field, like the soccer field, and have like different like game stations that each class
Yeah.
would like be running.
Yeah. Do you remember the cakewalk?
Yes. They were.
But then that got banned. Do you remember?
Why did it get banned?
Yes. The school banned it because it's considered gambling, and gambling
Oh
is a
yeah.
sin. Do you remember? So we weren't allowed to do a cakewalk anymore. We were like, okay.
You made
Like, this
so
is...
much money from the cakewalk, though, girl.
Did you? I don't even know. Like,
I
people would bake their
so.
own baked goods, and like, if
Yeah,
you like
donate
win
it.
it on the spot, then you get this super yummy dessert. But
Mhm.
no, that's sinful. So
Yeah.
do that.
So my brother Ryland's class did darts, I think, and then that was quickly ruled out because they're like
Yeah,
darts was such a gambling thing.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I forgot what else
Oh,
they
yeah,
did,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like some of their events after, like they were the last class to do it.
It's like, okay, well, what else is left? Like, what can we
Yeah.
do? Race?
Well,
Have a
yeah.
race, whoever wins.
Why do I feel like we had an event that like the boys in a class, we did it every year. I forgot what event it was, and I felt like it was, were we the slingshot class that always did the slingshot? The water balloon, and then like
Yeah.
we made it, and then we had to like,
Yeah,
so it was kind of like our event that we got stuck with every single year.
yeah, I do
'Cause
remember
we-
that a little bit. Yeah.
Then you get prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
forget about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. So, what other, like, I know you're from Canada and I'm from America and we celebrate different holidays, but for you, for your Independence Day, how did you celebrate that in New Guinea?
Well, oh yeah, for Canada Independence Day, often like I think in Lapilo in my later years, like the base that Sierra and I, well, that I grew up in, I think we had like events where all the Canadians would go to the conference hall, and we would just have like a Canadian dinner, like a Thanksgiving or a Independence Day dinner for Canada Day, and we just wear red and white and like have some games. But also, I think our base did it like a whole like it was around the 1st of July or the 4th of July, but like Canada Day is literally like 3 days difference. So like we would just combine all of them together. So I think
Yeah.
there's like different things happening to still kind of like celebrate
Yeah.
both cultures.
Yeah, that's
What
what I
do
was
you
gonna
guys
say. I do remember, yeah, like I don't remember it just being like one day for the 4th and then one day for like Canada Day. Like I remember like all of us kind of getting together and celebrating.
Yeah.
But like for our friends from like Europe and stuff, like I don't know, like they probably celebrated with us. Like it was just a time to
Yeah.
get together and hang out. So it was fun, but
Yeah, they definitely joined us, I think, because like I think as Canadians, I think I remember like celebrating the coal lines, but then also like inviting. Well, the coal lines are Canadian, but like inviting like other people to join that were like European and stuff like that. They joined our
yeah.
Canada Day. Like we'd have two. I think Canada Day would like we would just get together with like friends and like meet at the conference hall, and then we do the
Yeah.
American one too. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Same.
always fun.
Mm-hmm.
I remember doing do you remember doing the egg walk, whatever. You had a spoon with the egg.
No?
This
What
was in that field. It was like that field above the gym. I always called it the Burlesons field, but like because Burlesons used to live in
The
that house.
field
but,
above
like,
the gym?
yeah, so that field
Oh,
where Copley's
yeah.
lived.
Yeah,
Um,
uh-huh.
That there was like we would play like the relay races or something like that, and then like what's the one where you tie your feet together and you're like race?
Oh, like the three-legged race or something
Yeah,
like that?
three-legged
Yeah.
race, and we did like the egg toss, and then one time like egg
Oh,
on a
fun.
spoon, and you were like tied to your partner. So I don't know,
That's
like it
awesome.
just depends on who was running the events
Yeah.
that year. So it's just so fun.
Yeah. I didn't really go to any of that stuff because I lived at Sobega, so like I didn't really,
Oh
we didn't,
yeah.
but we kind of did our own thing. Like we did our own events, like. But yeah, like the smaller holidays, like the Fourth and stuff, like those are always fun. But I feel like the bigger holidays, like Christmas and Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
what's your guys' Thanksgiving is different, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a
Ours is
different
in
day than ours. Yeah.
yeah, ours is in October.
Okay.
Which is
So
nice because I'm like you're not
yeah,
like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and you're like ah. It's like at
yeah,
least there's like October, and you can get
a break.
save up money for at least
Yeah, yeah.
for Christmas. Yeah.
Mhm. And yeah, so like the bigger holidays are like they're still fun, but there's just something about like missing your home and family because it's like
Hmm.
I don't know, like for me at least the big holidays like that's when you get together with your family and your friends and
Yeah.
celebrate. And it's just different like from Nebraska like we'd always have tons of snow. So like having to celebrate Christmas over there and like the tropical weather was so weird for me. It was like
Right.
there's no snow, it's not cold. But yeah, we
Right.
kind of made it our own. Like it was still fun to like do with our family and friends there, like it I mean our
Hmm.
friends became our family, but
Yeah, I was gonna say our
yeah,
friends
it's
became our
just different.
family, so it felt really yeah great. You know what
Mhm.
was interesting because you said about the snow. I was the
Mhm.
opposite because I didn't. I grew up like most of my Christmases were all in Papua New Guinea. So I'm like,
Yeah.
when I came to Canada and spent Christmas with snow, I'm like, what is this? This is not
You're like this is
Christmas.
weird.
We should be like in shorts
Oh,
and tank top and like
going to the beach.
going to the beach or something. And like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was just so different. So,
Mhm.
but,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like interesting how like the people like make the holiday. It's not I mean
mhm.
like it is your location. Like I was just talking about snow,
Yeah,
but like even though we weren't like with our family, like our blood family from the States, like we had our
yeah,
friends over there that became family and they just like filled that like spot or like missing your family from home like and so it felt
exactly.
like a
Yeah,
holiday still. So, yeah, it was fun.
yeah. No, I agree. It
I
definitely.
mean, and mostly like for every holiday, it was just like we would do a big dinner, and then play games or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. The games were so
Mhm.
fun because it was just like, yeah, I love that time. I
Yeah.
think that like one thing about like just holidays is just like, or just like celebrating all the different cultures that we did. It's always nice to like. I remember in school learning about Australian like we did like history class with on Australia, and then we just kind of like
Mhm.
also celebrated like I don't know if they have like something called Anzac Day, which is I think kind of like their Independence Day or something. I
Mhm.
remember like the teacher bringing special cookies that were like special to Australia or something like that. So it was just
Aw.
kind of like
Yeah.
um yeah, but
We had so
also
many different cultures. There was like always a holiday.
yeah, it's always a
Because all the
holiday.
cultures have their own holidays or countries, like. So yeah,
Hmm.
there's always something to celebrate. But yeah, it was really fun. I remember one year we went to Cairns, Australia for Christmas with some
Mm.
friends, and that was actually so much fun. Like it was
Oh yeah,
still really warm, but like I
yeah,
have those
because Christmas
memories.
for them is the hottest time. December
Yeah.
is their hottest season. Like you want to be under the AC and stuff. So
Mhm.
that's
And
crazy.
isn't that crazy that Christmas is like the one holiday that's the same for everyone?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
that is crazy. Did you ever learn the different anthems from the different
Of the
countries?
countries? No.
Yeah, girl, I knew the American one, Canadian one, at
What's the
part of the
Canadian one?
Australian one. Canadian one's like, oh Canada, our
Oh
home we
yeah.
made a
Oh
land.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the Australian one was like, Australians all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. Do you remember that?
Wow. No, I'm impressed you still remember it.
I remember. Yeah,
I
girl,
just
like.
remember the Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. I don't remember why I remember that. What was
What?
that for? Like their
What
rugby
is
or
that?
something? Aussie, Aussie,
Maybe.
Aussie, oi, oi, oi. It's like when they would. Let me look it up. When they would cheer for like their rugby team. I don't remember that.
Really? I don't remember that. I'm
But
like,
you
what is
remember their
that?
anthem? What? Okay.
Yeah, of course. I did. Yeah. And I wish I remembered all the Papua New Guinea ones. Like, we used to sing it.
A patriotic cheer or chant used in Australia primarily at sporting events to support national teams or competitors. So yeah, it was probably like a rugby thing.
Probably,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You. But that was.
Do you remember the
I'm
PNG
so
anthem?
No. What
All
is
I
it?
Papua New Guinea. That's all I remember. Come on, you sons of the north, let us rise.
I'm so shocked
Papua.
that you know all this.
It was a thing that I felt like when we were in elementary school, it was like a thing that our teacher just drilled into our heads. Like we did like the
Wow.
Papua New Guinea anthem, and I don't know. I just back then it was like
yeah,
a
you're
lot of
right.
what was it?
All you sons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Well, that's good that she taught you that, because now you know.
Now I know, and I love it. I'm like, every time I hear different anthems, I'm just like, oh, like I remember the different ones I learned.
Yeah. I remember the Canada one now that you're saying it a little bit.
Yeah. I think I know like basically 100% of like all the American ones. I've heard it enough times.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think Canada had like two. No, we have one, but we also have the Commonwealth anthem, which all Commonwealth countries also know.
Oh, what's that one?
It's like God Save the. It used to be the Queen, but now we don't have a Queen. It's the King. God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious.
Huh.
Long to reign over us. God save the King. I think that's like a Commonwealth national anthem. You guys can correct me on that if I have that wrong. I don't know.
So funny. I bet you're right. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
So is the American one oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
Girl, you don't know your own anthem? Yes. Oh,
is that
no.
the one?
That
God
is
Bless America?
No, not God Bless America. That's not the American anthem.
That's not it? Oh,
no, it is the Oh, say
by the dawn's early light.
Girl, why does everybody make that song so fancy? Like, I'm like, why?
It's
just sing
so
it.
hard to sing.
Not if you sing it
It's
normal.
God Bless America. It's
No,
God Bless
girl.
America. Yeah.
No.
I think
that is not your anthem. Girl, search it up. I am concerned. Revoke that American citizenship. Take it away from her.
The anthem of America. Oh, the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, we're keeping this in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna post that.
No, you will.
Edit that part out. No.
Yeah, you will. Yes, you will.
Star Spangled Banner. Well then, God bless America. I don't know what song that is.
What that is.
That's so funny. The Star Spangled Banner is America's national anthem.
Mm-hmm. You better
I'm
not
gonna put that in there and act like
no, Sarah. You cannot do that. That's rude.
Oh, I know.
Girl. I think people will relate. That's so funny.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I always like tell my husband that like I know more about other countries than I do my own country.
Honestly.
Like the states, I could never tell you all the states, but I could tell you where more countries are in Europe than I could.
Yeah. Or even just like just like history for me as a Canadian, I feel so bad because I'm like, I do not know Canadian history. So like in school they'll be like talking about all these things in history time, and I'm like, I am lost because I did not take I didn't take Canadian history.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I don't know if I've ever asked you, but are you only a citizen of Canada, or are you do you have dual citizenship?
No, I'm only a citizen of Canada only. It would have been way complicated to keep my Haitian citizenship, even though I was born there, and yeah. But like, I feel like some missionary kids have citizenship of Papua New Guinea that were born there.
Yeah, that's really cool if they do.
Which is so cool. Yeah. Do you have dual, or you're just like one?
No, Just one. Just America.
it's,
Yep.
it's fine. That's great. Did you
Yeah.
realize that? I think we talked about this in the past, but the based on the country you're from, I think we talked about with Justin and his brother that were on one of our first podcasts. But
Oh
like
yeah. From
based on
Trinidad.
where you're from, the amount of power that your citizenship holds, which is
Mm.
crazy to
Mhm.
think about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
because we're American and Canadians, we have a lot more countries that we can go to and visit and like I guess have passport privileges. But then as soon as like we if we were like from Trinidad or a different like country, like it's significant or even like Africa or Nigeria, it's like significantly less freedom based
Mhm.
on our
Yeah.
citizenship.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
But you know what's really cool about citizenship and like just like celebrating identity and like where we're from? It's like if anything happens to you, like any world disaster, and you're like, I don't know what could ever happen, but like you're like somewhere in the Middle East or somewhere, it's like your government. Like I just love that fact that your government is like obligated to help their citizen and like get them out of there, rescue them, get
Mhm.
charter planes to get them out of there. I was like, that's crazy the amount of power. Because like,
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
forget some of that when I hear like things that are happening in the world, and they're like, oh yeah, like their government literally sent a plane to just take them out of that situation, and like,
Mhm.
yeah, and that also reminds me of the Bible verse and like
Yeah.
us
What
being
verse do you have?
citizens of heaven and stuff and of Christ. So I have Philippians 3:20. This is from the ESV version. It says, "But our citizenship is in heaven, and from it we await a Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ." So I thought, yeah, I just thought that's really cool. Just like realizing, like our
Mhm.
citizenship is in heaven. If anything, I guess happens to us, God is like interceding on our behalf, or Jesus is interceding on our
Mhm.
behalf to the Father, and like, yeah, He can take us out of those situations, save us, rescue us, and it's the same as what's happening on Earth. And so, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that was a great verse, Joanna. I love that one. Well, thanks so much for sticking with us through this episode today. It was kind of a shorter one, but it was fun just to talk about holidays and how we celebrated those, even though we weren't in our home countries. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We're going to be talking about busting some myths about MKs and TCKs and what people think about us that maybe might not be true. So stay tuned for that one. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, so we have new episodes every Wednesday. It drops every Wednesday, and just stay tuned. You could follow us on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music, TikTok, Facebook. Just yeah, and we are called the Color of Home Podcast. Just give us a listen. Shoot us an email. We'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, thank you so much.